Hey, how's everyone doing? Looks like me, Daredevil over here, has another sponsor. We're going to work with Riland today. They're off of Amazon. They sell inexpensive welders, and they sent me this 160 stick welder. It says 110 or 220 volt welding machine. Let's see. And for welders, hot start, arc force, and anti-stick for home and light industry. So yeah, they want to know. We're going to unbox this thing and let's see how it goes. So let's get to it. Let's open this up a little. Alright. There we go. I'm going to have all the links in the description below. If I like it. If I don't like it, you probably won't see this video. I've done it before. I got another welder over there. Another one of the stick welder over here I made videos on. They all work pretty good. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got here. Alright, that's, you know the mask they give you if you don't have a helmet? We won't be using that. Here's the wand and the ground, and here's the actual welder itself. Looks pretty nice. What else we got here? We got for the helmet, the glass for the helmet. I'm going to call it a mask. We have a user manual. Oh, they even gave us some free sticks, some rods. And then we have has a little tapper on it and a thing to clean your welds, get the porosity off it. Alright, so let's go with this next. We're not going to bother assembling that helmet, that's not worth looking at. Or maybe we will. We'll see. Oh, if you want to hook up to 220, that's pretty nice. I do have 220 in this garage, too. Very nice. That's... right there, it's making me like this more and more now. We got the regular 110 right here. Alright, let's set this up. Here goes the handle. This is going to go on the positive side. Has a little nub right there. Put it in, turn it, you're locked in. So that's done. Now, let's go over to the ground. And it's pretty much the same thing. You put this in right here, and that's it. Let's plug it in to 110. And there we go. That's it. Let's take a closer look at the front. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. This is what it looks like up close. There's the back of it. We got an on and off switch. So let's turn it on. And it automatically went to 110, which is pretty nice. Yeah, let me grab a piece of metal. Let me take this paper off. This is actually a welding table. And yeah, let me get this off here. So it makes it easier to ground. You just put the ground right on the table, and whatever we're welding on top will automatically ground. Yeah, so let me get set up here and we'll give this thing a go. All right, hold on. All right, we're back here. I got the instruction. It tells you the settings for what size steel and that sort of thing. So when we turn this on, it goes, I guess, 30 amps, and you go all the way up to 160. We're on 110 right now. So let's go to 50. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're going to try out the sticks that came with the kit. Let's see what happens. I always have a hard time igniting these. Let's bring it up. Yeah, this works good. Alright, let's try it. Let's go a little hotter. Let's go to 80. All right, let's take a closer look at that. Let me get my other camera. All right, here we go. Does a great job. No complaints there. Let's get the slag off. My welding could be a little bit better. But yeah, we got penetration big time. So yeah, so let's try out one of my welding rods. Let's see how these do. Those are, they're actually pretty decent quality right there. So let me set it up. We'll try some more. Hold on. All right, here we go. I got this hooked up to 220, basically right here. I use that adapter the Riland welder came with. And it just goes straight down there to my 30 amp plug over there. So there we go. So let's give it a try. You know what? Let's turn it on and see if this automatically recognizes 220. Yep. All right, I'm going to give this a chance to cool down. Then we're going to give the 220 a go. So hold on. All right, let's give the 220 a try here. I was reading the instructions when I was waiting for this to cool off a little bit. This machine's 60% duty cycle, which is pretty good. Okay, let's get the helmet on. There we go. Well, I can tell a big difference with 220. Okay, that's at 65. So 220, it says adjust between 30 and 90. So let's go with 30. Let's go all the way up to 90. All right, this is at 90. Way too much. Blew a hole right through it. All right, let's try 50. We're going to try 50. Okay, so that's 50. All right, so yeah, let's finish this video up here. Yeah, it does the job, especially for the money. I mean, as far as the price goes, it's like $100 for this machine. It does the job. You're working on cars or construction or something, you gotta do an I-beam or you gotta do frame repair or something. Yeah, it works is what it comes down to. So yeah, we'll give Riland a shout out here only because I like the machine and we'll see this being used in my garage in the future. So not bad at all.